Hey guys, this is Joseph Woodrell in the class IPI496 in the spring 2025 semester. I'm researching what technological challenges will be needed to be overcome to accommodate human habitation while surface orbital long-term facilities are being constructed.
Having a little fun with the voiceover using a voice changer just to make it more interesting. So here we go. Picture this, a crimson horizon dotted not with rovers, but with bustling habitats where humans forge a new chapter of civilization. Mars, our neighboring world of rusted deserts and icy whispers, beckons us to stay, not just visit. But turning this vision into reality demands more than courage. It demands solving a paradox. How do we survive building our future homes in an environment that wants to kill us? Mars is a silent predator. Its paper-thin atmosphere offers no respite from the universe's invisible artillery, cosmic rays that pierce flesh and bone. Temperatures plummet to negative 80 degrees Celsius, cold enough to freeze ambition itself, while dust storms rage like phantom tsunamis. Yet amidst this hostility, we found allies. Ice buried like ancient treasures, soil rich in secrets, and geology that could shelter us. Our mission? To bend these raw resources into lifelines while racing against time, engineering not just habitats, but a bridge between humanity's past and its interstellar future. Radiation shielding, the ice fortress paradox. Imagine a habitat not of steel, but of ice, a translucent fortress glowing under Mars' pale sun. This is the promise of Mars' ice home, Kempton et al., 2018. Its walls forged from water, mined from the Martian crust, turn the planet's own resources into a shield. Hydrogen in the ice scatters deadly radiation like a prism-bending light, protecting those inside. But Mars is a fickle collaborator. By day, sunlight might soften this frozen armor. By night, cold contracts it, threatening cracks. Too thick, and the ice becomes a brittle tomb. Too thin, and the radiation seeps through like poison. Recent breakthroughs, Bannova et al. In 2024, propose solutions as delicate as they are ingenious. Ice layers interlaced with transparent polymers to let sunlight dance into living quarters, or substance reservoirs, or subsurface reservoirs where ice hides from the vacuum, slow dripping into the shields like a glacial heartbeat. Yet even ice cannot outwit Mars forever. Sublimation, the silent theft of water vapor by the planet's hungry atmosphere, demands robotic sentinels to patrol and repair, a dance of preservation under a foreign sky. Hunting ice, the Martian gold rush. Beneath Mars' barren facade lies a frozen lottery. Ice deposits scattered like diamonds in the rough. Orbital maps hint at the locations, but the Zhurong rover, Li et al. 2022, became our first subterranean detective. In Utopia Basin, its radar peeled back the soil like pages in a book, revealing ice layers sandwiched between dust, a relic of ancient climate swings. These aren't pristine glaciers, but icy concrete, regolith and water fused over eons. To harvest this prize, wheels deploy robotic miners, mechanical moles with claws designed to claw through Mars' sticky electrostatic soil. Picture NASA's Resor, a struggling metal insect, its drum-shaped arms scouring ice from dirt in low gravity, each scoop a battle against physics. But the real challenge begins after extractions. Mars air is so thin that ice vanishes into vapor if left unguarded. The storage becomes a game of hide and seek. Bury it in underground vaults, seal it in tanks swaddled in aerogel blankets, or split it into hydrogen and oxygen, gases humming in fuel cells. Every choice risks draining power from life support systems, a high-stakes balancing act on the planet with no margin for error. Breathing on Mars, alchemy and life in a box. Mars's atmosphere is a siren song, a CO2 ocean we must distill into breathable air. Enter Moxie, a lunch-sized alchemist aboard the Perseverance rover. It zaps Martian air with electricity, peeling oxygen from carbon dioxide in a process akin to lightning in a bottle. But scaling this to sustain a cruise like asking a campfire to heat a city. Dozens upon dozens of Moxie units would whir non-stop, her a constant reminder of our fragility. Yet nature offers a backup plan, bioreactors brimming with algae. Tikhomirov et al. 2007. I probably mispronounced that. I apologize. Imagine walls of glowing green tanks, their emerald hue a stark contrast to Mars' ruddy plains. These microscopic plants devour CO2, exhaling oxygen, while doubling as protein-rich food. But biology is no Swiss watch. A single crashed culture could suffocate a crew, forcing us to marry machines and life. A hybrid system where chemical rigor meets biological resilience. And then there's pressure, inflating habitats to Earth-like conditions, strained scenes and zippers. A pinhole leak hisses away precious nitrogen, as gases are rare on Mars as patience in a storm. Without it, every breath feels like mountain air, thin and unsatisfying. Solutions dangle just out of reach, mining nitrates from the soil or hauling tanks from Earth, each tunnels versus surface, a clash of visions. Above ground, habitats rise like glass flowers, their ice walls shimmering under twin moons. These are quick to build. Robots mine and pump water into inflatable bladders in the walls, creating sanctuaries in weeks. Sunlight bathes greenhouses where crops stretch towards filtered rays, but Mars's wrath is relentless. Dust storms sandblast shields as micrometeorites pockmark the surface like cosmic acne. Now descend into the underworld. Subsurface habitats lurk in lava tubes, caverns carved by ancient magma rivers. Here, radiation fades to a whisper, temperatures stabilize near minus 30 Celsius. Balmy by Martian standards, but digging these refuges is no picnic. Excavators chew through regolith, spitting debris into thin air, while crews endure the claustrophobic embrace of stone. Expansion means blasting new tunnels, each echoing with the grind of machinery. A hybrid future may beckon. Pioneers bunker in surface ice huts, while robots carve cities underground below. Once safe, humanity slips underground, repurposing surface stones as labs or greenhouses. A duality of survival, half in light, half in shadow. The choice, speed versus permanence, ambition versus caution, in a world where both paths flirt with peril. In closing, Mars does not yield gently. Every solution is a pact with chaos, ice that shields but fades, machines that breathe but falter, homes that shelter but confine. In these paradoxes we glimpse our future, not as conquerors, but as cosmic artisans, sculpting survival from a world that resists us at every turn. The challenges are Herculean, but the blueprint is clear. Innovate, adapt, persist. But on the other side of these trials lies not just a habitat, but a whole land.
From the icy plains to the depths beneath Mars' surface, humanity's journey towards sustainable habitation is taking shape. My research so far explored critical questions: how to harness local ice for water and radiation shielding, how to locate and store this vital resource, generate breathable atmospheres in an unforgiving environment, and evaluate whether underground habitats could outperform surface solutions. Guided by prior research from Kempton, Li, Tikhomirov, and probably mispronounced that again, and Bannova, I have uncovered insights that push the boundaries of innovation, but one truth remains clear: Mars won't compromise. Our solutions must be as layered, resilient, and ruthless as the planet itself.